Sega.
Okay, so last we left off with this Polish-Lithuanian army, and we're attacking them, sallying out, so let's go ahead and get to that. Okay, so let's get to this. You are our general, so you're going to kind of hang back here. You have one artillery. We're going to kind of set him up. It's not really a great spot, per se, because the area. So we're going to probably set him up to... Whoops. We're going to set him up to fend off this flank. Okay, so we are... Let's get all of our infantry kind of set up this way. And you can kind of be over here. And we'll put you over here with them. Okay, let's see here. You are turn the fire wheel off. Let's get to it. Okay, let's see if we can get that cav. Let's rush forward. Missed the cav, of course. We're just going to squeeze in on them. Let's bring the general forward. We're just going to wheel about here. I'm going to bring the melee over this way a little bit more. Go ahead and move that art up. Go. Alright, that cav's gone. I'm going to bunch the 3 of these melee units in this pocket right here. You guys are going to kind of push this way. Get you guys moving this way. Got the Lancers coming in. Go ahead and square up. Okay, these guys are already tired. I'm going to have to rest them, unfortunately. Square you guys off a bit more. Almost got the Uhlans routed. And there they go. Let's get you guys spread out. Let's get you moved forward. Actually at the walk. These guys are actually winded now, which is good. Let's get you situated. Let's go ahead and walk you guys forward. Go ahead and put it into melee there. These guys are about to open up on him. Yep. Alright, we're going to put it on him. Almost got that artillery gone. There we go. You keep walking forward. You gonna break him or what? There we go. Go ahead and push into him. You guys as well. It's gonna cause him to start wavering, being flanked. They're breaking good. It's perfect. Okay. Okay, I need you guys to come over here with the melee. And I need you. Where's my other one? Oh God, where are you? There. Need y'all to form up. Push them right in their face. Let's get you guys pushing forward. Get you guys angling that off. Just let these guys kind of rest up a smidge. We'll block them off and run them down here in just a minute. You guys are going to have to hustle it though. This regiment of foot is going to get tore up. Alright, here we go. Seems to be going pretty well. Haven't lost that much, which is great. Let's go ahead and move forward. With these guys, they're very tired, but I think at this point we should be just fine. Because these guys are just going to absolutely start breaking. We got them completely encircled. So there is no escaping for them. Just tighten the noose. Okay, they're going to have to go up and hit him. Okay. Come on, get them, boys. Leave none of them left. Just two more. There they go. Okay, we'll just let them die off here. Still quite a bit in this guy. Okay, that does it. Yeah, he's pretty much done. Let's call it a day on that one. Pretty happy with that battle. Very happy. Okay, so we only lost 170 to their 753. Okay. So, most importantly, that frees us up. Let's see, what do we got left? Making 16,000 a turn. We have our armies moving to the front, if I remember right. Get that done. Getting this one fixed up. Let's see here. Okay. So we did take Greece. We got all of Italy. Getting our region built up here. It's going to take a minute for that. We're still at peace with Genoa. Let's get that done. These guys are getting fixed up. We'll have to fight off the rebels, but that's no big whoop. Okay, so let's take a look here. I need to refamiliarize myself. So we just have Poland, Lithuania, and Russia as major enemies. Russia's almost done. And we got Württemberg now that we're going to have to deal with. We can sweep some armies up from out of Italy here in a minute to help push on them. We got to push out of Italy into Poland, Lithuania as well. So that's kind of what we have that's going to be set up. We have this army from Greece. We can sail on up there as well. Let's take a look at our fleets here. Where do we stand? One turn. Okay, so all these ships will be ready. Or some of them will. Anyway, so let's end the turn. Let's get our ships moving to the trade nodes. Because Spain, I think, occupied quite a bit. So hopefully we can start increasing our trade even more now. Prussia's wanting some deals. New bayonet drill. That's fine. I actually prefer that, so we can get that dealt with and that drill done. Okay, so looks like they're just doing the same thing. No big whoop there. Pirates are still a thing. Okay, new town in Portugal. See what we're looking at. Hinduism is at 48%. That's great. And this region's well under control. Let's build a craft workshop, get some more money. Rhodesia sand. Looking good here. They're actually at 78% Hindu. Let's get that done. Newport. That's great news right there as well. Let's start getting these ships to the trade nodes. This one's going to take 2 turns to get there, but we're going to get there. Okay, let's get these ones moving. Alright, that's it. Let's move them in. Then we need to recruit some more dhows. Okay. Lithuania and Prussia are at war now. It's going to suck for them. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look here. This region is under control now. Okay, we can actually start making money there. You guys. Alright, keep moving to the war zone. You guys as well. And let's see what we got. A whole bunch of Kurdish hillmen. Gonna start getting rid of the mortars. Put some more infantry in there. This is 4 more men. How are we looking in Moscow? Still -4. Let's just exempt it for right now. We're going to send you guys actually up here. Get some of this better cav built. Okay, get that built. You guys need to be replenished. Okay, how are we looking in Greece? Good enough to move on. Just recruit him. We're moving on.
Yes, sir.
Coming up this way. Alright, how are we looking here? Let's get this done. Let's knock out these guys. Not much place they can run on this island. Okay, they are gone. Good. This region's under control. These guys are moving on. Okay, over here, please. Disembarking. And moving forward. Okay, we can now fix up all of France next turn. Should have done it last turn. Is what it is. Okay. In the turn. Okay. This one we will auto-resolve. Another region falls to our might. Improved grape shot. No, we're not giving them anything. They messed up by losing the alliance. Austria is pretty weak anyway. Excuse me. Okay, we got this scenario again. Looks like actually the Dutch just came up and put a beating on them. Didn't even realize that. I wasn't paying attention. I thought it was just the Württemberg doing their little craziness. Okay, there goes the rebels. Should be Russia under control now. Okay, a bunch of new towns. Komi. Get an ashram. Fleet arrives is what the other two things were. Alright, so you going there. That's Sweden. Okay. Alright. Got a Poland Lithuania fleet somewhere. Brings us up to 18,000. That's nice. Alright, off to Europe. And now the Dutch were nice to do that. Let's go ahead and knock out these guys. Come in and clean up what the Dutch did. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and fix that. Get rid of that. I'm sure the Dutch aren't going to like that, but there goes that. Okay, let's get you guys moving forward. Get you guys repaired. Let's take a look at France. We got a lot of work to do here. We'll go ahead and fix that, I guess. It's going to take up the majority of our funds, just fixing this region up. But man, are we going to make some money here now. Because, yeah, this is going to be insane. Let's get that built. This army could leave, I believe. And it can, so that's great. You guys are moving on. And repair that. Taking heaps of money, but needs to be done. That built. This one is already rebelled, so let's get this army moved over. Defend that. Central Italy is actually under control. And hey, Steven, how you doing, man? The multiplayer, you mean? I do pretty much every day. I haven't this weekend because I had my kids, so I will be. I actually plan on doing some more multiplayer live streams. It'll be a little earlier in the day because that's typically when we play. Yeah, that is. It's a lot of fun. They're great guys. So yeah, I definitely plan on doing some more of that. We have some pretty fun little battles we do on Finland. We do a few other maps too, but mostly it's Finland. So yeah, we definitely plan on doing some more of that. Yeah, I had my kids all weekend, so that took up most of my time. I just kind of got back from dropping them off, so now I have a little bit of time to get back to this. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and replenish this army up. Going to knock the Russians out. So pretty much we just got a little bit of Russia to kill off. They just have these two regions here, as I believe, and then we're working on pulling Lithuania. I want to wait for this other army to get up here. We're going to take back this rebel region, and these guys are going to be able to start pushing this way. I might just declare war on Austria. I don't know, because they are still allied with several people. So I might hold off on that. We could probably move our guys up through... Well, we can't. I'm trying to see how far we could get through our allies to get to an enemy, but we're blocked by Prussia and Austria. So these armies I'm going to have to figure something else out with. I might build a fleet over here and sell them around. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's about all I can do this turn. We will end the turn. Yeah, I can actually probably do some tomorrow. Live streaming of that multiplayer. We get pretty crazy. We have a regular group of guys we play with. Alright, military alliance with Prussia. Might as well. That will help give me access to scooting through to Poland. That was short-lived. No sense in fighting that. Adal's not going to be able to beat them. We'll just take the lumps. Okay. Surprised the pirates are still around. Would have thought the Dutch would have knocked them out. Okay. Several more new towns. Man, we're just churning through some towns here. Amelia. Get a craft workshop. Okay, fleet arrives. Put you over here. Oh, somebody's there. Okay. And see about moving this army up. Okay, we still actually have access through Austria, which is good. Okay, we'll just keep churning through Austria then. That being said, what's up, Ricky? Good old Rick. What's going on, man? Yes. Steven, this is my good friend Joker. He's actually the guy who trained me on a lot of the multiplayer I play. He's a crazy and funny guy. Okay. What you up to? When are you going to finally get a computer, Rick? You're much missed. Mucho misto. Alright, that one should be under control next turn. Let's get Ashram built there. Okay, you better get one. I'm gonna... If you don't get one when you get your tax return, I'm gonna be mad at you. You're missing out on some good fun. Alright, we'll get rid of some of these churches and such. Let's get the Buddhist monks on. Yeah, Russia's under control now. Rick, I miss you, man. You gotta come back soon. Alright, we can auto-resolve that. Rick, I'm making the world Hindu, man. Yeah, that's true. You just gotta put her in check. Okay, Russia's gone. You just gotta put her in check. Tell her that playing with your friends is more important. Right? Bros before hoes, isn't that the saying? It's bros before hoes, Rick. Bros before hoes. You know, the Hindus, man, they had it right. They were so peaceful. I'm just peacefully conquering the world here, Rick. You know how I am. I'm very peaceful, a peaceful guy here when I play this game. Alright, so that means Sweden took back Livonia and Estonia and Riga. Okay. That being said, go ahead and build this here. Get this replenished. Build up this ashram. We do have a rebel army here we're going to have to deal with. It's kind of surprising, but I got plenty of army to deal with them. I do have 2 Cossacks, so might recruit a couple cannon fodder. Maybe even send these guys over to reinforce if I can make them leave. And we can, so yeah, it's a tough thing to do, man. Being able to set aside that cash for it. I know the feeling. I definitely know the feeling. Alright. We're getting close here in the turn. Yeah. Computers eat up the cash for sure. Man, I was just thinking, man, Poland, Lithuania, man, they're in a hell of a situation. They're at war with Austria, Poland, Prussia. They're at war with us. United Provinces, every damn buddy. And here wants these guys want their alliance back, so we'll go ahead and do it. The wooden computer. I think that's called an abacus. If I'm not mistaken. Wooden computer equals abacus. Oh, those priorities. Yeah, Rick, me and Gunny were just talking about you the other day, too. There's a couple of older players that came back that have been playing. Kara finally came back.
There is a divine plan for the universe,
and
ordering to everything. A path that all men must walk. There is a discipline that drives a man to deny the flesh and to do great deeds. I have been that strong. I have been a sword, a musket, a lance, a cannon.
Ooh, belly
I
dancer.
have been a tiger prowling in the dark. I dragged this country to greatness in spite of all. And now I hold victory in my hand.
How you like that? Peacocks, fireworks, and belly dancers. Yes, Rick is extremely good at this game. He missed out on the tournament too. You would have had mucho fun. I'm almost thinking of starting a 2v2 tournament, but just got to figure out the dynamics on it first. Make sure we get enough good players in it. Alright, let's see here. One thing I want to check. Yeah, still can't build that. Let's get you off of that and get you on that. Okay, this is... Poland, Lithuania is going to go away real quick here. How quick? I'm going to show you. If I can get my...
Yes, sir.
Alright. That was a bloody win, but... we can afford it, they can't. Oops. Okay. Get rid of him. Away he goes, and then now let's get up here to Poland. Siege that. And he can siege that out. Alright. We're going to send you guys on. We should be fine there. We get that back under control. Now you guys. Oop, couldn't get there quite.
Your Majesty.
Okay, so we're going to have several battles set up for next turn. See you later, Rick, man. You have a good night. Oh, the Patriots won the Super Bowl. No surprise there, right? Sick of the Patriots. I don't even watch football anymore. Waste of time. Okay. Get this stuff fixed up. Get you guys moving up. Okay. Actually, I'm going to lose Belarus, but that's fine. We can go back and capture that from the rebels. Not too concerned about that. More concerned about getting rid of the darn Polish right now. And these rebels here we can get rid of as well. Let's see what they got. Bunch of... we're just going to camp out there. Let's go ahead and start moving up a little bit. I want to see what they have. Instigate some battles here. Okay, let's recruit some men. Matter of fact, let's get some of you guys moving out of here. Let's just recruit a couple more. Build this up. And I think we got this campaign pretty much beat to death. I might come back to it here and there, but I am kind of wanting to push on to a different campaign now, because we do have it beat. We got, let's take a look at what we got. Yeah, so we got all India, pretty much the majority of Europe. We're allied with almost everybody except for Poland, Lithuania. It's about to go away. And then we still have America to conquer, but yeah, it'll be some trudging, and it'll take quite a bit of time to do, bogged down. I think I'm just ready to start another one. See what we can accomplish on another. Yes, the upper chakras, they did their task with the good old Maratha Confederacy. So feel pretty good about this campaign. We really whipped through it, beat the victory conditions quite fast, and got kind of slogged down into a pretty good fight. We're now making 24,000 a turn. So economy is just going to jam and jam and jam and really start cranking up. But yeah, I think that's about all I want to do on this one for right now. I might come back to it just to do world domination. You know, every so often I might throw up a day for streaming. But let's see what else we can do. Let's see if there's any multiplayer up right now. Maybe we can get a couple multiplayer games. I don't know what type of competition we're going to find at this time of night. We'll just we'll see what kind of fun we can have. Do a 2v2. Yeah, I think I was thinking about a couple campaigns that might be pretty fun to play. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking Poland, Lithuania. It's a good kind of drag it out fight at the beginning. You're in a pretty tough spot. Or I could always do Austria, or I could do I don't know. I could do any of them. Any thoughts? What you would like to see? Kind of be not really sure. Might be able to you know what? Actually, let's take a look at this real quick, because nobody's really joining. Okay, so we got Great Britain. That's going to be kind of similar to the Dutch campaign in that there's going to be a lot of naval battles. France is a pretty fun one. I could do a France campaign. And that would be actually pretty fun. I love doing France. France is one of my top favorite campaigns to do. And that would be really fun. Has my favorite unit, the Bukelis. And yeah, so Austria is another one that's kind of tough. You got really crappy units, and you're in a pretty tough spot, sandwiched between Prussia, Poland, Lithuania, and the Ottomans on the bottom. So the Dutch we already did. Spain is pretty easy campaign, actually. It's probably, I would think, probably the next easiest behind Great Britain. Prussia, which we've already done, which is another really fun campaign, but we already did that one. Poland, Lithuania. I did a campaign for Poland, Lithuania. Unfortunately, I had a crash on it, so I couldn't finish it. But man, that was a fun campaign too. The Ottomans. That's a pretty difficult one. Yeah, so I'll do France. We'll start a France campaign tomorrow, and I think that will be pretty fun. I definitely enjoy my France campaigns, so we'll see if we can get an opponent here. Maybe we get a quick 1v1. Yeah, France is starts out with a pretty darn strong economy, and that's what really makes France nice. And you actually you got a nice foothold in America, but you're going to be under pressure on turn 2 by several native factions declaring war. And typically I'll declare war on Britain turn 1. And why not? Because you'll be at war with them in a few turns anyway. So I prefer to be in a situation where I can dictate to them. Now, I mean, you could be rotten and just go take Great Britain like turn 1 or turn 2. I mean, that's if you want to be rotten about it. You can do that, but it's so easy to do that it just, you know, it's kind of nice to have Britain around to fight with. So I might like limit myself from taking Britain before, like, I don't know, maybe 10 years or something, just to let them build up a bit. And yeah, so France will be fun. I'm looking forward to that. And like when I do, so the thing that's nice when you do multiplayer is you get access to more of the Bukeles, but like in this is the Bukeles. So the thing about them, you can see here 70 range, of course, is the normal, but 50 accuracy, which is really good for a line. 11 melee attack, which is outstanding. 19 melee defense and 11 morale. You can verse that versus a standard line is 40 accuracy, 8 melee attack, which France has one of the better melee attacks, and 13 defense, which is standard, and then 7 morale. That's a standard line, so you can see the Bukele is quite a bit better, and it actually has a super fast reload versus like the guard units are so much more expensive. So you get almost a guard unit for it. We'll see if we get somebody to join. Hopefully. I wonder if we got anybody on. Looks like everyone is asleep or drunk after the Super Bowl. Crap. Yeah, it just doesn't look like anybody's on right now. Let's see here. I guess while we're we can just kind of do a little bit more to the Maratha campaign while yeah, they're all passed out if they're from Boston. Passed out with fun. Okay, let's see if we'll end the turn and see if Poland Lithuania will sally out any of these besiegings we've done. Okay, so Austria is attacking our other ally, Prussia. So we're going to enter with Prussia or Austria. I say let's enter with Prussia. It would be nice to take a little of Austria's regions. So that is going to most likely put us at war with Austria, which it does. So that means we are right in the middle of their territory right here. So this is going to make it a little interesting at least. So let's go ahead and fight this. So we got 3 infantry that we're fighting first, and then the reinforcement army is going to come on with 7 infantry, 2 artillery, and 2 cav. So no worries. So this just means we'll be able to snatch up all of Southern Europe here pretty darn fast. Or they died, yeah, died in church. Yeah, exactly. That's probably more realistic there. I remember when I was a kid and I had to go to church, my grandmother would be asleep in church, and if I fell asleep in church, I'd get in trouble. Like, hey, why am I in trouble? You know, my grandmother fell asleep too. Yes, allied with Sweden right now. Okay. Alright, let's see where the reinforcement army spawns in. They're going to spawn in behind. It's not going to be good for them. Here come the mortars. Let's see where it lands. Actually took out 21 on that hit. Not bad. It's actually really good. Holy crap. Why do we need to go forward? Let the mortars kind of soften them up a bit more. See if we can hit this cav with our art. Oh, actually, they're all bunched up in here. If they're smart, they come right around me and go to my art. However, they're not. Okay. That's pretty bad. And there goes the cav. One cav down. They got firepower rank. Now they're going to go around. Not the right way though. So Austrian lines are pretty horrible. But they do have 150 men. And that does count for some. Hungarian hussars on us. Doing great with the mortars. Installed. Okay, it looks like all their cav is gone. Cap off that. Keeping closing them in here. They're whittling down a few of my lines. Alright, let's see what the mortars do this time. Hopefully not hitting me. That should be a good hit. Yep. Got a few. Okay, we're going to fold this back a little bit. The other thing about Austrian lines is they have very low morale. Okay, so Austria is a very easy nation to mass rout. Okay, we're going to kind of split our army up by kind of dividing them at the same token. Might hit some of my own men here. Or no, I'm shooting at the arc. That's right. Okay, so we got basically 6 units versus 4 over here, and 5 versus now 3. As that unit just broke, this one's about to break. Okay, let's go ahead and force up a little bit more. Okay, and we just kind of break them down into a couple more smaller sections. Almost got a hit on the arc with the mortars. Put them right up on them. Okay. It's like the OK Corral here. Got them all corralled in. Yeah, just keep splitting them up. We are getting flanked right here, but I need to mass this firepower on that line just to whittle him down first, because this line is pretty depleted anyway. 54 men. Kind of like shooting. It's kind of like a fly, because this line is under duress. It's only got 40 men on this flank. And see, they got that fire by rank, where we don't, and that is kind of a big disadvantage we have, especially when they got 150 men, even though they have crappy accuracy. Alright, there they go. They're completely broke over here, so we'll just keep moving forward now. We can shut the mortars off. Now, one glitch that this game has is if the art is not limbered, you will not be able to kill any of the men. So you have to melee them out. Otherwise, you'll just be shooting at nothing. There they are. They're breaking. Just go put the bayonet to them. They are mass routing. Okay, they should all be broken as soon as this line here breaks, which he's wavering. Alright, there it is. They just took a beating. Poor Austria. They just haven't caught a break this whole game. Okay, so if the art is not set up to fire, I guess, wait, is it, it's when it's firing, it's unlimbered, or is it limbered? Shit, I don't remember. Okay. We're going to have to fight this one again. Got a couple more armies coming in. I'll show you what I mean in just a second. Basically, if the art is moving where it can move instead of firing, if you shoot at it, you won't be able to kill anybody. It's actually bulletproof. So if you're in that situation, you have to send somebody into melee, or you have to target shoot the lines. Yeah, unlimbered. So if the art is set up to fire, you can shoot them and kill them with bullets. Yeah. So it's kind of a glitch in the game. You can't shoot any of the men off. Yeah. So it can be troublesome in the fact that now when you're doing multiplayer, it's kind of a known thing that if you set your art to that, you are kind of a dick, because it really can mess up your opponent. So it's kind of like a cheat that people will curse you to the end of time if you do that. Okay, this is my general, and he's pretty depleted, so we're going to leave him with the art. Alright, so like mortars are fixed, so they wouldn't count in that, in the fact that they're always set to fire, so they can get shot at any time. Okay. Got a few kills, 1 kill. How sad. Yeah, 2 kills now. Let's see if we can hit that. As we come in, we are going to push forward a little bit more. Alright, we're going to chew up these lines pretty quick. Here come the cav. Okay, seems to be going pretty well so far. These 3 lines team up on this line. Actually, we're going to make him a little smaller, because this one could canister me. Okay, get you guys forward. He's done. Getting any good hits over there. Ooh, close. Okay, he's broken, thank goodness. Gotta get this line. He's trying to canister me. He's actually getting some pretty good hits on there with canister. So we're going to kite back, get out of canister range, hopefully before he breaks. Okay, he broke. That's good. Now we can force up here, take out the art. That fireball rank is really tearing me up. Okay. Now this cab is going to cause me a little bit of problems. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kite back over here. We might have some problems here. Damn. Quicklime going right down my flank there. Got to break some of these lines. I'm getting outflanked here. So we're going to kite back. We're about to break this line. Okay, broke him. We got to keep kiting. Okay. So what I'm going to try and do is mass up as much firepower as I can on these units and kind of take them out in detail. We're going to try and concentrate. There we got one. That's good. Now you guys can roll over to this guy. These guys will fire and kite while these guys work on these two. Hopefully this guy can break that cab. Should start opening up on this guy here in a minute. Not even hitting any of that art. Need you to break him. Good. Okay. These guys can roll over here. I'm just going to have to absorb this arc fire. There we go. Now he can run over there and get into him. Guys, keep coming back. Oops, they didn't move. Okay, broke him, that's good. Okay, good. Now, we can kind of regroup. We should have this easy now. Got the howitzer broke. That's the one I was worried about the most. Stop the artillery. Yeah, they got back quite a bit of routing units. That really helped them out quite a bit. Yeah, these guys came back from routing as well. Okay, they're done. These guys are coming back right here. Gonna have to go ahead and roll these guys over. Here we go. Got him sandwiched. Nowhere to ride. run to, buddy? That line is about tired as heck, so he's probably going to break. Okay, that's going to be pretty much it for the Austrians. They threw everything they had. Yes, exactly like that. Okay. Let's get you guys over here to help. Okay, let's speed this up. My guys are pretty tired, so they're gonna sadly need everybody on this art. There we go. Okay. So the good old Austrians. Five armies and 2 battles later. My army is still standing. Okay, so the remnants of their army is pretty depleted. Now I can just sweep in here and take Bavaria pretty easy. Huh, now they want a peace treaty already. Not happening, buddy. Need more than threshing machine. They can see the writing on the wall. Okay, so this is going to be a fairly easy one. We got mostly citizens, so we'll go ahead and knock this out real quick. Okay. Yeah, you'll find, Stephen, that a lot of times you'll give people rules, and it's okay if like they don't understand, but there's some people that you play with that they know and they still cheat, and it's just gets annoying. Because we have the rules we set up is set up to keep the game as balanced as possible and not make it, try to make it as strategic as possible. So we limit the amount of artillery, and we limit the amount of light infantry, and we limit the amount of light dragoons. Because this game, light dragoons are very overpowered, as are light infantry. And if you allow too many light infantry, people can just draw stake lines all over the map and effectively making cav useless. So we limit it to 3 light infantry for that reason, and it makes for some pretty enjoyable games. Especially because you're putting more line infantry on there. It kind of makes it a little longer lasting battle, because a lot of our battles in those multiplayer games can sometimes go over an hour we've even had some go into 2 hours. They become quite a slugfest. So alright, let's see here. So when we spawn in, we're gonna have to push forward a little bit. Set up. I'm going to keep the melee on this wing. Let's get our general over here. Okay. Speed this up. So the majority of the attack should come on the right wing. At least typically that's what the AI will do. Good grief. Gonna wait to set my art up. See how they push forward. They're waiting to get set up in a line before they come forward. So that's what you see here. For some reason the AI sets up in this diagonal line, and they're trying to shift all their units to be able to set up in that line. Sometimes you disrupt that and they'll start coming forward, so we might try to do that. I don't even think I need art in this one. Alright, there goes the Reg of Horse. Yeah, I did spurn him to come forward, so that's good. Alright, let's get rid of this unit. Doing this fast forward can be difficult sometimes. I think we'll manage. Alright, that one's shattered. Okay. Alright, here's the next victim. Come on, boys. Looks like they're playing hard to get. Alright, here comes in that reinforcement cav. Let's pull them back in here. Come on, keep running after us. Good. Alright. Cav is done. Alright. It's time to go. Push through with the cav. meleeing. They are screwed. Alright, into the next line. Come up behind them. Alright, get them. Alright, push through. He's broke. He's about to be broke. Alright, so that part of the army is gone. We're going to need to rest. Artillery. Alright, let's get that artillery. Okay. Let's go ahead and take the walls. Trying to get in the fort, we might be able to go right in with them. Not that that's necessarily a good idea, but yeah, I'm probably going to have to get away from that because I don't want to get canistered. Okay, they might sally out. So melee forward. Okay, how are we doing here? Pretty good. All right. Almost got that artillery gone. Let's see here. You go ahead and get on the walls. And you get on the walls. Alright, here comes some line. Alright, got a couple guys that are okay. Here we go. All right, push through. Alright, we have all the walls. Get them. It's about to break. These guys are broke. Let's go ahead and get that art. Alright, you guys are good. I don't know why I brought them in the fort. Get them out. He's definitely done. Alright, good. Got all of our guys on the walls. Let's go ahead and get you over here. Come on, get out of the fort. Gonna lose that unit probably. Okay. Got my cab out, that's good. Okay, you guys get in. Them to go ahead and come on in. Come on. Get your butt in here. Oh, he's still got the wall here. Damn it. Let's go ahead and climb it. Second thought, they're coming out. Square up. He should be broke in a second. You guys. Let's go ahead and nail him. And should be able to take him out pretty quick. Good. Now go ahead and scale the walls. He's done. Let's go ahead and get up here. Help our compadres out. They are pretty much toast now. Let's get you down. Alright, cool. Yeah, they are as good as done. I can't take the fort because it's not that type of battle, but we are going to still go ahead and hammer these guys. Slowly whittling him down. Once you guys come up, go ahead and hit him. Why aren't you going up this way? Okay. Looking good. Now we got this guy sandwiched. Alright, let's speed it up. This one's pretty much... Ooh, this guy came back. Not that it's going to help him. Pretty much relies on this guy being able to hold out. There's just no way. That one's done. And there it is. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, exactly. The balance of troop types is definitely makes for a more enjoyable game in multiplayer. Okay. So this means... Oh, Poland. Really? They're so depleted.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
They really got a very favorable attack on that.
Bachao! Pedal Sena! Pedal Sena!
Okay, so we got another battle here. Poland, Lithuania attacking out. I'm getting kind of tired, so I might go ahead and end it here. And then, like I said, we might pick up on this Maratha campaign just to finish world domination. You know, here and there, I might do an episode. But we'll start on a France campaign tomorrow. So, if you would like to join along with that, please see me tomorrow. We'll start about 8 p.m. Texas Central Time. So that's kind of when I'll be on. And might do a multiplayer stream in the day. We'll see how it goes. But, Steven, thanks again for joining. And we'll start that up. And who knows, maybe we'll do a multiplayer stream. They're pretty fun. So... we'll do that. Alright. Thanks, guys. I appreciate y'all for joining along and finishing up this Maratha campaign. Like I said, I might do some episodes here and there just to finish world domination. But, yeah, we got this one won officially. And it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun campaign. I had a lot of fun on it. I hope you guys did too. Alright. We'll see you on the next one. See you tomorrow. Good night, Steven. Bid you guys adieu.